Empaths don't assume, they deduce energy. Assumptions lead you to illusions. Whether it's about some person or something, you end up thinking that something is a fact, which is in fact an illusion because you acted on your assumptions. And making assumptions is a very big program. Everyone is busy making assumptions about other people, about other things, but they never take the time to deduce, to come to a conclusion through reading energy, through understanding the other person, through putting themselves in the other person's shoes. This is why an empath is able to deduce energy instead of assume energy. They can't live in a world of illusions. They live in a world of consciousness, of awareness. The more you make assumptions, the more you are also getting closer to your ego. The ego likes to know everything without asking any questions, because if it asks question, it becomes inferior. Only when you know everything, you can show others that you are superior, that look how wise you are. But consciousness is realizing that you don't need to prove anyone anything, that you should be always open to growing more, to evolving more. And if you think that you know everything, if you think that you are already an smart ass, then why will you open yourself to new knowledge? So don't make assumptions. Assumptions put everything inside a box, and I know everything about everybody. That is the greatest assumption. Without putting yourself in their shoes, without understanding their standpoint, their perspective, what they are going through on a deeper level, you are saying that you know them. And assumptions is the greatest reason of problems in a relationship. Without understanding the other, what the other person, your partner, needs from you, you just assume. And that assumption leads to problems, greater problems, because you never communicated, because you thought you know everything. You see, you won't even communicate because the ego will say to you, you know it. It's you, your assumption is true. What you know is the only truth. So that's why refrain yourself from making assumptions. Turn towards being aware. Turn towards your heart center, because the heart is always in one unity with the other person. Then you can connect with the other person on the basis of energy, not on the basis of your mind. The mind makes assumptions. Assumptions come from the mind because it is a thinker. It is the place where the ego gets its energy from. But consciousness, knowing on a deeper level, not on a superficial level, knowing from within, and awareness, empathy, they all come from your heart. So you have to move from your head to heart. You have to shift your consciousness. You have to stop treating people like objects. Only a thing can be completely known. For example, a smartphone, a television. You can completely know about it. You can make assumptions after, a little bit of time using them. People are not objects. They are beings. You can't know a being completely. That is the irony. People in relationships say that I know the significant other completely. You can't. You are reducing the other person to an object if you are saying that, because every day that person is new, with new experiences. Inside their head, they are completely different. They are a completely different world than you. It's not about knowing the other, it's about embracing the other. And how can you do that? By embracing yourself, by loving yourself. You can love the other without reducing them to an object. So people are not objects. Stop making assumptions about them. Let people be and enjoy their being. Celebrate their being instead of reducing them. Life is deeper than that. You have to understand life is a lot deeper than your mind makes you think. Try to put yourself in other person's shoes to get more clarity, to deduce more, not assume more. And for that you will have to put in the effort. For that you need to connect to the heart center. And that's not something the ego wants. The ego wants to stay at the mind. It is cunning. The mind is very logical. It is separation consciousness. It is not unity. So move from your head to your heart, because your heart is the center of your consciousness. Through your heart only you can access your being, your true nature, which is one with this existence and life itself. And it can free you from the illusory world of your assumptions and help you in deducing energy, not assuming energy. Much love to you all.